considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And here we go from Mile High. Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for their next quarterback after Elway and Manning. And it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. He was 29, by the way. And he finished third for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Now Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
The 39-yard line.
From the 39. Hackett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Shakes himself free. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Brought down before the return gets far. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And that passing touchdown he started his game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Nix with it on first. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Now Nix on third down. Hauled in down the sideline. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Once more, it's Nix. Dump off caught by his back. Keeps himself upright. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more than that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's Nix. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Dicker connects there. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's incomplete on second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Gets his running back. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Dumped off to his running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this cross route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Nix now on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Nix from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
17. Chiefs 3. Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Chiefs with a 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they have 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick enough to move the chains. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. They motion the tight end over. Another throw for Mahomes. He's just cut downfield by Rice. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working inside the red zone. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 10.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Back to throw it. He finds Ingram working downfield here.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Williams now on 1st and 10. he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. In Minneapolis, the Vikings at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Bears. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Bears get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Bijan Robinson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Falcons come out victorious 28-16. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Elijah Moore. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Bills get the victory here in a battle of two teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. A final look now at the rest of the scores from week number 11, with Indianapolis and New Orleans enjoying the week off. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. They've got first down from the 31. Gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down. Here's Mahomes now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nix with it on first. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Brian Cook.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 10.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To the air, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it, save it for later for that next third down coming.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
A second down run by Pacheco. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down. With the Broncos
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. New set of downs for him at the 38. Nix now on 1st and 10. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, and when the QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain of 6. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Having gained up a handful there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Reed's got it. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
It's 3rd and 1.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Running for the marker with Williams. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Play action, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He finds Worthy, complete. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's keeping it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
Handoff now out of the gun. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw Mahomes. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. That's Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Kansas City.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 39. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. And that sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes now. The back grabs it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 27, Chiefs 17.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Pushing for the red zone. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kyron Williams
just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Broncos 34, Chiefs 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Trying to set this up quick.
Brings up second down at the 34.
From the 34. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 32. And the first down, Chiefs.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Another throw for Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 4-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Throwing is Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 7 yards.
Here he goes, one final shot. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So it's a win for the Broncos. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.